Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And here's Cunningham. Outside Gervin. Back to Cunningham. Shot from the wing. Cunningham on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And Gervin sends it back.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside, James. And LeBron throws it down.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
For three, Edwards. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's the three. And it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Pass the flag. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. And it's 6 points for Cooper Flag.
And look, when someone is shooting from that distance, it makes it very difficult on the defense.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here is Edwards. The kick out to Cunningham. And he stays with it. Pass to Flag. Rebound, Detroit. James with it. Gervin covering. Here's Doncic. Here's Cowens. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Edwards made so many winning plays, including finding his open teammate.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. James.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Hits the three-point bomb.
great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
To the paint. Right side, Porzingis. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Detroit. He got into double digits. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Out to Gervin. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Gervin's got 6.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
And there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Pass to Nedolicki. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Cunningham inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Shot clock at 6. Out to Edwards. Misses the 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Curry outside. Chris Bosh with the rebound. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And a wide open look for Gervin. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gervin's got 9 points.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assists.
Pass to Kirilenko. Outside for Curry. Nice ball movement by Detroit. For 3, Roy. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Inside. Edwards loves it in there.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Detroit making a switch. Pistons leading by 7. Knocks it loose. To the middle. Here's Nedolicki.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Out to Edwards. Pass to Gervin. In the corner, it's flat. And so is Detroit in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Doncic. LeBron outside. Lets the three fly. Bosh grabs the miss. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Robinson with it. Pass to Artest. And he dunks it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Just a little extra on that one. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. A three from Porzingis. Hits it from three-point range. Porzingis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Pass to Collins. On the wing, James. Here's Collins. Covered by Simon. It's good.
Assisted by.
And now it's a 12-point Piston lead.
The playmaking ability of James, his level of creativity in the pick and roll is simply phenomenal. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
There's a screen by Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Screen by Porzingis. James on the drive. And finished off by LeBron.
Once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
Outside Artest. It's Robinson, top of the key. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Beautiful reverse.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that easy.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Three-pointer, Simon. And no good that time. And so Doncic will bring it up for Detroit. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 7 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back but couldn't get it to fall.
Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 3.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Doncic. And so is Detroit with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease.